So that's the 66 Datsun. Okay, so this is the story with the Datsun. Overall looks good. It's just that tornado last week made some damage on it. So Dave, this is one spot where it's pretty much a little dent and a scratch. It's not too deep, but it is. It has a little scratch here. It has something chipped the paint here. It wasn't there before. Now chipped the paint in two spots. And this is the biggest damage right here. It nicked the molding, and something hit right here and cracked the paint. So this panel, it definitely needs to be repainted. Then everything else here is good. Something chipped the paint here around the antenna. It's a very minor stuff, but it's right here. Then it's a small dent underneath here. It's about this size. I don't know if you can see it. The next thing is on the hood. It's right here. It's very small, but it has some scratches on the paint. It's no dent. It doesn't have any dent. It's just the scratches. Then on the front, everything looks good. There's no problem. The chrome is not damaged. Everything is nice, and the headlight bezels, everything is no problems. This fender pretty much is good. It doesn't have anything. The paint is nice and smooth, and it doesn't have any problems. Same thing with the cowl, windshield cowl. It's no problems. No any scratches or anything like this. Then the passenger door, something fell right here. This is the chip, and it chipped the paint. It's a little dent and the paint is chipped, so either it has to be repainted or retouched with the brush. Other than that, it's good. The doors open and close with no problems. The door jambs is good. Everything is clean inside, like the hinges and all that. The hinges are good. Returned. The bottom of the door is nice, and there's no rust whatsoever. Everything is nice and clean, and pretty much the car is rust free. The convertible top is pretty much new old stock. You saw it on the picture. I'm not going to close it. This quarter panel, the right rear quarter panel, it looks good. It doesn't have anything. It looks okay. It's no problems with it. Same thing with the trunk lid. It doesn't have any scratches, anything. The paint is nice and smooth. Now let me see, the engine is running. Maybe we're going to show the engine bay or the trunk. Either way, I'm going to pop the trunk. So the trunk is nice and clean. There's no problems with it. The spare wheel, the jack. This is the boot. The floor on the bottom of that in the trunk. Everything is nice and clean. There's no rust. It's solid, pretty solid. There's no rust. You're not gonna find anywhere. The trunk lid here, everything is no rust. Those cars, they have tendency to rust right here. There's not even a bit of rust. Everything is nice and clean everywhere around. The floors are all original. The lights, everything works. The reverse light work. The bumpers are re-chrome and they look very nice. This is the tires are brand new. It has, I don't know how much, how many miles is on it, but there's not too many miles on those tires. It's all 5 brand new tires. The wheels are repainted, rebalanced, and from the inside and outside they are sandblasted and painted, so they are really nice and clean. Now the engine bay, all the weather strips, the seals and all that, everything was replaced. Inside, all this, the weather strip all around the door jambs and the door panels, everything was replaced with the vinyl original one, that the way that it was originally from the Datsun back in 1966. Behind those panels, everything is inside the same way. It's new. It has a original wooden shift knob. All the gauges, everything work except the clock. The clock doesn't work, and the speedometer doesn't work. The needle is broken. The horn works, the wipers work, all the electrical components, they do work. The antenna is in a good order. You have to have a special key to pull it up, but it's in good order. Now the engine bay, it's pretty clean. It's all painted. It doesn't have any oil leaks from the transmission or from the engine. The engine starts right up, and those little this is like conservation or whatever. It's like a gooey stuff that it was sprayed in to prevent any rust. The car is rust free. It doesn't have any problems when you start it up. The car, it starts right on, and it runs nice and smooth, and it idles good. It's not that warm yet, but that runs good. Let me take it for a quick spin around the block. Thanks. So pretty much that's what it is. The rear suspension, the car is not low. It's the leaf springs, they were rebuilt, so the car is pretty high on the back. Usually those cars, they suffer from the rear springs, and the rear end is kind of very low to the ground. This one, it sits pretty high. So because of those dents that you can see here probably really clear, these and this is pretty much the biggest one what they did last week. trunk is that hood that it goes, and you can cover the tonneau cover or whatever it is. And the convertible top is really easy to put it on. You just pull it out of the space where it's designed to, and then you have to hook it up those little chrome pieces right here, and then you have to lock it up. These guys. Those locks here for the convertible top, they hold pretty good. The seal is around here, so it's no problems. It doesn't leak the rain or anything like this. It's pretty tight. It's a new old stock. On the back window right here, it's a date of manufacture. It says December 1976 or 1978 when the roof was made. And this is the proper DOT approved roof. The windows, the seals right here, you can see. I don't know if it's readable. The numbers, the body number, and maybe let's show this. The frame number is right here. It's right here. Let me shut it off. I'm gonna shut it off. And right here on the bottom, you can see it's a. Let me pull it up this, and you can see it's a frame number right there. I don't know, can you read it? I can read it from here. The model year is 1966. It says 1600. The engine number and the VIN number is SPL 311-03148. So this is the car number 3148. This is original VIN plate, and the number on the frame matched the number on the VIN plate. So everything is original and in a good working order, you know. So that's pretty much it.